Hello and welcome to today's Ascension stream. For those that don't know me, my name is Nadine Hamilton. I'm a spiritual master, teacher, guide. I have uncovered my purpose, following my path, and want to show you guys the way. We are all part of this one cosmic body, and now is the time. And if you're coming across this is really epic, because you're getting this choice to begin this journey going within, learning your truth, discovering who you truly are. And it is magical. The beautiful beings that chose to come here for big things, you guys have been working your light in big ways. And it's difficult. Right now, I'm really, really tired. Now, if you could just take a moment to like this stream and share this stream. We really need to get this knowledge out, because it's the knowledge that is the light. This knowledge is the illumination. This is the time where we get to access divine, sacred knowledge, cosmic wisdom. This is, they want me to say, the cosmic Christ. This is Christ consciousness. This is your divine birthright. And the beings on this planet have been born into this realm of separation. They're showing me that they're flashing the words physical. Okay, so I'm going to jump on, and I'm only interacting with those beings on YouTube. So there is a link in the description. You can click that, come over and watch in there and say hi. Give me a shout out. Let me know that you've come over from Facebook. Really appreciate it. This is all about really focusing this energy. And a couple of weeks ago, I tried to go around that, and Spirit saying, no, just YouTube. And I'm like, we'll try Facebook. And it didn't work out very well for me at all. So I learnt my lesson the hard way, but this is how we do it. This is all about us experimenting. We are these spiritual scientists, and we need to go within, and really, this is a journey of self-exploration and doing things your way. Thanks for sharing, Tanya. I'm just on Facebook right now on my laptop. Okay, so I am just going to share. Okay. Now, how is everyone feeling? I'm going to go back onto TikTok now. Back onto this stream. Okay, there's my live. I wasn't seeing it before. I had to do my little introduction. Hey, Mum. Hey, Dee, Karen, Jerry, Tanya, Aaron. Really great to see you guys. I have no idea what's going to come out like usual. I just show up, and really, I'm an open vessel for this information that has to come through from Spirit. So I have a very exciting mission here on the planet. It's been a very dark, difficult journey getting to where I am, and I'm still trying to figure out how exactly Spirit wants me to serve. But what I have to do is do the inner work, do the healing, so I can tune into that. So, okay, they're showing me this image that I was given yesterday. So I was driving. Yeah, I was driving. I must have been doing school pickup or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's have some water. Let's have some water. It's quite warm here. Bit muggy. So I was shown like a radio, like a line, right? So in the old-fashioned cars with the radio tuning in, right? So that's what I want you to see. And what they said was, I can't even remember what they said, but basically the gist was that we all have this divine birthright. And now is the time that we get to really make this journey. But the only way to do that is go within and release the energetic blockages. Release. I'm just saying the word static, you know, on the radio where it's like, all right, we need to clear that, okay? And Spirit said some beings will just stay where they are at. 96.9 Wave FM. I don't know if that's what it's called. But anyway, that's a local radio station, right? So some beings will just stay on the same station, right? Meaning they will just get up, go to work, get home, cook dinner, to wake up and do it all again. Kids, family, engagements, all that sort of stuff. In this reality, fixed in this reality that they are creating through their thoughts, through, they're saying mundane. I don't know why they're saying mundane, but it's like, okay, so basically the gist is like without healing, we are the creators here to shift reality, to create a new world. We are, and if you're here, you have probably been on this self-healing journey in whichever way you've been guided so far. And that's the beings that I want to serve, those beings that want to know who they are, that are actually dabbling and doing different things, using different ways, different techniques to heal. Unfortunately, there is nothing that will get you out of the realm of separation. But everything that you've been doing to this point is, they're saying, is your personal brand, okay? So what we have now is I share the portal for New Earth. So the portal to this Christ consciousness, this oneness. We're getting there. We're getting there. Spirit likes to take the long road sometimes. So we need to move to oneness. In the old world realm of separation, there is a huge amount of energetic blockages keeping you fixed. The healing you are doing is amazing, but it is nothing compared to what you will experience in New Earth. They just want me to say, I'm simply a vessel relaying this message from Spirit to you so you can connect to your spiritual self. Christ, your Christ avatar. This is all about balancing everything that you are, not just this physical vessel, every level. They're just saying the field, your field. Then they're saying the infinite. Okay, so going back to the radio. So what they showed me was like a radio line, right, where you tune into, and the numbers go up in ascending order, right? So higher, they're saying higher consciousness, right? Like, it's like they showed me, they were likening it to this journey, right? So we have a line with all these radio stations that move up into ascending order. And what they showed me was like someone tuned into just one station, and they don't move. They're just fully immersed in this human experience. They're not seeking. A lot of people will call them sleepers, right? But what we have is other beings that are doing healing, that are following their purpose, their path, right? They're choosing to go within and do the inner work. They're saying heal. So that little button, it's moving, right? It's moving. And by them releasing the old programs, the conditioning, the frequencies, they're saying frequencies, the low frequencies, they are able to access a higher frequency. So this journey, we are tuning in to the God frequency, because you are a God, you connect to the source. You are a creator, a part of creation. Your thoughts, your mind, you have the ability to shift reality. We do this by going within. No one external is going to save us. No one external is going to allow us to be able to access this higher consciousness. This is a journey that you have to take alone. We are, this is your collective, here for you, to support you, okay? To give you the new teachings through Christ so you can do this. Hey, Mel. So what this God frequency is, this is what they showed me, was, oh, hey, Raluca, how are you, beautiful girl? So what they showed me, again, we're going back to the radio line. And what they showed me was this person, myself, they were showing me my journey in this symbolism way. But this is the journey that everyone that chose to come here for big things is going to go on, if they choose to connect to the Christ, to the one. So they were showing me, and the path, this very long, harrowing 5 years where I've just been like a blind person, just going within and just following Spirit's guidance. Following my future self. They want me to say Christ. Following Christ, right? Again, this is not religious. Christ is 100% not with religion. Religion is an enslavement system. So if you are in religion, this is your test from Spirit to break those chains and start to think for yourself and not go by old, outdated information that's been written by man. This is you. You are the one. You get the choice to go within and write your own story, because you are a creator, and that has been hidden from you. But again, this is so magical that people just don't believe it, because they don't believe in themselves because of all the fucking programs that have blocked them from seeing their worth, their divinity, how blessed they really are. All these struggles, all these symptoms are simply blockages there for you to use, to learn from, to move past, to have your breakthroughs. These struggles, this darkness is there to teach you. Now, I'm here to teach you how to do that. Okay. So what they were showing, going back, what they were showing me was the journey that I've been on. So beginning this journey, 2019, beginning of 2019, in my bathtub, being pushed by Spirit, like pushing me like I've never been pushed before, like these mental barriers that I had created for myself. They were pushing me. And as I finally resisted and let go and did what Spirit was telling me to do, this was when I received this attunement, and I was christened to initiated into this path of remembering who the fuck I am, right? Now, this Yeshua was my future self. That was my future self, which just blows my mind. It still blows my mind. But I am the female version of this Yeshua. So this is as good as you're going to get, okay? For those people that are waiting for Yeshua, here I am. So I've done everything. I have all the knowledge. I have the receipts. And I'm here to share with those beings who are open enough to receive it. So what they showed me was that this last 5 years, I say 5 years, it hasn't been quite 5 years, but it's just easier. 5 years. Walking this path. Oh, I keep getting texts on my thing. I forgot to press do not disturb. what they showed me was this line and tuning in to higher consciousness, higher consciousness, higher consciousness, higher consciousness, right? Where I finally merged with the one, becoming the one, balancing my masculine and the feminine. And in doing so, having my cosmic rebirth, and they're saying containing the Holy Spirit. So becoming spiritually whole is what that means, okay? And this spiritual wholeness is the mother, the father, and the child. It's this creational process, the masculine, the feminine coming together to create, to birth. So this is the new aeon. I am the new aeon, the mother in matter, here to share with you this healing program and the Ascension tools that I used. In time, when the time is right, whenever Spirit lets me, I will be sharing this with others. There are beings who are actually doing this right now, who are saying the 144. So there are beings who have the healing program, the Christ attunement, the divine blueprint, whatever the hell Spirit wants to call it. So they are actively doing the same thing that I have done. It's just taken me a much longer time because I had to embody the mother, the father, and the child. I had to open the portal. Yeah, so I've had to do a lot of stuff that people just would never understand. I'm seeing the word disconnected. It's really disconnected me from the world, but I've had to, and Spirit has had to do that to me so I can build this, so I can uncover this, so I can receive the input needed to build the foundation, because this is the beginning of a whole new world, new earth, Christ on this planet embodied through you. Oh yeah, it's my diffuser. I've got a really old school, I can't pull it over because I've got a really old school doTERRA diffuser there until I buy a new one. Yeah, that's my diffuser. You've got bloody good ears. Bloody good ears. All right. So for those that have been with us for some time, you guys, well, it's the same symbol, but a different, not story, what would you call it? Lesson, as in the source and the line that we've spoken about. So we have the source, right? The God source, the sun, the spiritual sun. And then we have the beam coming off it, which is you. We are all these individual beams of light, but we all originate from the one. So this is the line where you guys are getting the choice to begin this journey, to tune in to higher consciousness, to release the energetic blockages, to tune into truth. The closer that you get, the more truth, the more illumination you get access to. This healing program, the Ascension tools that I share, the membership portal, the online course, allows you to release the deception to tune into truth. This is all about strengthening your spiritual discernment, because the darkness, the deception is there for your growth. There's a lot of people. Okay, so what they're bringing up is the illusion, this physical realm of illusion. And what we have is people fixed in this fear, because everywhere around us is this fear, these fear generation programs created by the darkness to, they're saying ensnare, to harvest your light, to siphon your light. When you fear, something external to you, you are relinquishing your light, your God-given light. You are operating through the Antichrist. We have love, we have fear. We have new earth, love. We have old earth, fear. We have Christ, we have Antichrist. New earth, love, Christ. Old earth, fear, Antichrist. Okay? Everyone is tuned into the Antichrist program right now because you are stuck in this system that doesn't give, it takes. It uses your light. It scatters your mind. It has you focusing your energy that you need to create with, has you focusing your energy on dumb shit, right? Conspiracies and this and that and rah, rah, rah. It has you trying to awaken others to the deception, but you're just sharing the deception and you're just passing on the fear, and it's a disease, it's a contagion. Like, this needs to stop. The only way you can shift this reality is to go within and connect. Oh, the diffuser's stopped now. That's funny. I think it's a little bit faulty. I really should unplug it because I was having a trouble getting it started. Yeah, so that's my really old school. It's a car one, but I got rid of my diffuser back there because it just wasn't working as good as I like. So I'm like, I'm going to get a new one. doTERRA have a 200 PV offer where you get a free frankincense when you spend enough points. So I'm getting a new diffuser and all the oils I need. Okay. Hey, Cosmic Descending. Oh, that's a bummer. I did actually have my little Frankie baby going because I needed it. I was like, I've been doing so much work in the spiritual realm. I haven't been able to do much. So, but this is what this journey is like. And those in my collective that have been doing this work, you guys know what it's like. And when spirit calls for something and when we need to rest and repair, that is such an important part of this journey. Because when we are actively on this ascension path, we need to really just go within and go with the flow, because it's all about this feminine energy, because this is about, number one, reconnecting with the divine Sophia, the true creator of this physical realm, okay? So this new earth, this new aeon is all about tuning in, going with the flow. The masculine is a more structured energy, right? Structure. But really, ideally, it's about balancing both of those, so having the best of both worlds. So on this journey, Gracie, you know not to come up here on my lives. She's got the shits with me, so she's probably doing it to annoy me. Okay, so some water. Take a moment. Okay. Go downstairs, please. You had all the time in the world to come up here before. Okay. I can't wait to manifest myself a house with a bloody office that I can just shut the door and serve you guys and not have any external things getting in my field, pulling on my energy. This time is really, I'm very highly energetically sensitive because I am actively working on this ascension, and there are things surfacing within my field daily and my collective's field daily that we need to work on. You know, it's like I thought when I got to that frequency, connected in with the God source, balanced the masculine, the feminine, had my cosmic rebirth and this embodiment of God, that my journey would end. But it was just another beginning. It was just like, really? Because right now, because we are all one, everything that I do is for my collective, the healing that I do. And so I'm healing on a much greater scale, but I've done the work, so I'm able to handle that. So again, that whole mother thing is coming up. You know, it's yeah. Anyway, where are we? My hair is really annoying me. I didn't finish doing it this morning. I managed to straighten it, put my oil in, and then that was it. And I'm like, oh, just can't be bothered. Like, yeah, going back to this rest and repair, I've been doing a huge amount of, well, moved into this whole frequency, this golden frequency, this golden light frequency. So I'm currently in a brand new level. Like, I'm just leveling up every single freaking week now. And the information, it's just so much information, because this is what it's about. This is the journey into, they're saying the meaning of life. They're showing me the Holy Grail. But this is this journey of knowledge, right? They're saying drinking from the cup. Like, they're showing me this golden goblet, like, and they're saying drinking from the cup. It's like, it's this I don't know what I'm just seeing infinite wisdom, right? So it's like the embodiment of Christ isn't a beginning and an end. Oh, that's cool. Like that line that I was talking about. That's funny. The embodiment and becoming, remembering Christ isn't a beginning and an end. Like, oh my God, you've done it. I've had lots of these moments where it's like cheering and I'm thinking, yes, I'm done. I get to freaking get out there and serve. But no, it's just like so much inner work has to be done. And there's been a lot of milestones. And it's kind of like, I kind of call like spirit. It's like this carrot that's continuously dangled in front of my face. And it's like, and then I get the carrot and I'm like, yes. And then all of a sudden, whoop, another carrot. I'm like, are you serious? Right? So for those beings that want a quick fix, this isn't for you, right? For those beings that believe all those old programs and just believe they're going to be zapped up and holier than thou, this isn't for you. Like, they're saying this authentic journey to truth. They're saying truth is authenticity, and truth is the God source. It's the illumination. And again, they're showing me the word authentic. So this is the no BS version of what the embodiment of Christ looks like. This is where it's like everything that you are, that quirkiness, that weirdness, that's that light. The realness, that's the light. Like, that's your authentic truth and your beauty. Like, it's the knowledge that you attain on this journey that is, okay. So there's so many beings out there and you guys don't believe in yourself. You have a huge amount of worry of what other people think. But this is the part where you release that. Stop giving a shit what people out there think about you. Because this journey is so much more important. Like, what you access, you access you. Like, you, who you really are and your truth. And I've got to this point on this journey where I've walked this path, the knowledge that I have, no one else on this planet has. But now I get to share this journey and teach people how to access it, give them the attunement from Christ so they can be whole. So they can be these living expressions of Christ on this planet. And again, it's not holier than thou. Like, this journey, like, this isn't about putting someone on a pedestal, right? That's ego. This is about just being naturally you. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's like, I know who I am. I've merged with my twin flame, the Father, Yeshua, in spirit. And it's like I'm here again, but this time I'm Nadine, but I'm still the Christ. So the funny thing is that they show me, it's like this is the real Jesus, right? This is the real Yeshua. This is that personality. And they're saying that spunk, right? Like, not as in spunk, good looking, but the spunk, like that. So what I'm getting is authentic and humor and lightness, right? Not really taking anything too serious in this physical realm, because we know that it's like we are divine. I'm trying to share this information the best that I can. And it's very difficult still, like, being in this realm of separation. I've merged with my spiritual self. I've balanced my masculine, my feminine. I've had my cosmic rebirth. I am the Christ. But still, like, there's a lot of work for me to do. And the work that I have to do is really, they're saying, is fine tuning. So, but at the end of the day, everything just is. Everything is divine. This is all a part of the divine plan. And everything that I've done because I have operated through the heart and going within and just following spirit, no matter how scary it seems. Years ago, spirit made me quit my job, and I've been really struggling ever since, right? And this healing, and really repelling everything from me because of the things that are surfacing within that I have to release. Because this is all about raising higher consciousness. I'm trying to explain this in a way that, like, so what I want you to do is think, like, it's like, this is what you guys all need to do. There's no quick fixes. Spirit is not going to give you a handout. There's a lot of people who want a handout. They're like, oh my God, this is spirit, this is from God, so you have to give this shit away, right? But what does that mean? When you say that, what does that mean? Because the lessons from spirit is like, there always has to be an energy exchange. And you need to see your own worth. You need to see your own value. You need to be able to serve on a massive scale. So you need to be able to make money to survive, okay? So you can help more people, okay? So joining myself on this journey, you are supporting me to be able to support others and keep making this content. Because I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know I never know what I'm doing from one week to the next. I know next year is going to be a huge amount of shifts and changes. But I'm inviting you guys into this journey where you can learn how to do what I've done. And in time, receive the instruction sets, the attunement to begin your true ascension, using everything that you have learned in this life and past lives, if you tuned into other lives, to ascend. But again, just remember that this is about this life. There's a huge amount of beings who are worried, who they're bringing up the starseed thing. Okay, everyone's a starseed. All right, everyone's from all over the place, or all these different lives. Okay, so what we need to do is, yes, it's amazing to know that, to have that information. That information is there to unlock much higher consciousness, but you need to be able to move through this portal and begin healing the new way through Christ to actually unlock that. So what they're saying is a huge amount of beings, we're not just saying starseeds, a huge amount of beings are so fixed on past lives. Who was I in a past life? Who was I? Right? But guess what? You're shooting yourself in the foot, because at the end of the day, we are all one. So there's infinite amount of lives that you will be tuning into, but tuning into that is keeping you off track. It's keeping you out of the now moment. What are you doing? You're fixating yourself in the past. Just like studying that Bible, you are fixing yourself into that old system of beliefs. And so we're here to create something new. So you get to do that right now. You are this beautiful being incarnate in this physical body. Now is the time that you get to use this now moment to heal and create something new. Thank you, Cosmic Descending, because it's all about these minds joining us on these lives. Okay, because we are, at the source, it's the one eternal mind. They're just saying infinite possibilities, infinite possibilities. So like I said, I got to this point where I'm the embodiment of God. I've done my work to embody the mother, the father, and the child. This isn't just about the father. We need to give respect to the mother and the child. That it's all the same thing. The Godhead, the God source, mother, father, child. Perfectly balanced, perfectly equal. That is that Holy Spirit. There has been so much misinformation, disinformation, just snippets of the truth in that external realm, in all those external systems, right? This is the truth, and we all get to tune in. So you guys play a really important part too by asking questions, right? Asking questions, putting questions in these live streams, right? The convergence of minds, they're saying, the convergence of minds, because I'm here to heal the collective. I'm here to heal my collective. Those beings that have that instruction set, those beings that walk through the portal and access that online course, and then those beings that show up consciously, right? Like this is all about sowing the seeds of illumination and truth. So that is what I'm here to do. That is what the Christ is here to do. This is where one being came through. What they say is she. It's like she came through because Yeshua was a part of this mission. So what they're saying is the he, right? Okay, that's interesting. So what they're saying is the he, the Father, or Jesus, or I don't know. There's so many. All right, let me have some water and center myself. Hang on. So this is an ongoing mission, this Christos mission. And Yeshua came through, and again, they're showing me the why, right? So Yeshua came through, and okay, Jesus, whatever, however you want to label him by, but I'm just saying Yeshua. He came through and did what he had to do. There's all different stories about him. different pockets of information in the matrix. But the fact is, okay, they're showing me a few things, so I'm not quite sure. Okay, so it's like that order. Everything happens for a reason. We are in this realm of separation, and they're saying like everything is happening for the evolution of humanity. Even though he existed like in this realm of separation like over 2,000 years ago, everything he's done is for this moment, right? And he did what he did for us, right? Now in this moment. So it's always been he, our Lord, our Father, rah, 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 right? Because of him. But this is a whole, okay, so this is big. So this is a whole new beginning for, like, everything he did back then is for now in this moment, for this part where it's this new era, right? And this new aeon. Because he still is a part of this journey, because he's my twin flame, and I've had to merge with him and remember who I am as his perfect partner, and realize that I am him. It's really confusing, but what they're saying is it's all about the she now, because this is this cosmic wisdom coming through. And when we say cosmic wisdom, they're highlighting that word wisdom, Sophia, right? The divine feminine, the mother who created this physical realm. And I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Do you know who I'm talking about? Do you guys know who Sophia is? So anyway, Yeshua came through over 2,000 years ago, did what he had to do, and he is that father aspect of the Godhead. This story for myself began when I was 16, and I learned some things, but I didn't think anything of it. And I went through a huge amount of loss. And anyway, spirit and things within our lives, just like a video game, there is little clues, little snippets where you get access to, like a breadcrumb, like Hansel and Gretel's house, like with little breadcrumbs, leading to something delightful, right? So my story, I have an epic story to tell, and I don't know how anyone will believe it, because it's just fucking crazy, right? But this is they're saying the glory of God. This is, yeah, they want me to say it, the glory of God. They're saying God's chosen, right? I'm not hearing anything else. All right, sorry, hang on, let me have some water. So it's a love story, but not a sexual, lower root chakra love, not a lust. This is a love, like when you meet someone and they feel like they're a part of you, right? That knowing, that familiarity, I can't say it, what's the word? Familiar, anyway. So anyway, I have an epic story to tell. And one day, when I finished, well, I shouldn't say finished, because they're saying you don't fucking finish, right? When spirit guides me, I will write down that story and share it. I've shared a lot. I've shared a lot of my story here, there, and everywhere in these live streams. So do feel free to go to my YouTube channel and check out the videos in descending order so you can see my ascent, right? and the knowledge and the clarity that I access on a weekly basis, right? It's freaking crazy. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I cannot wait to share this gift with others, because this is my mission, and this is my purpose, and this is what I get to do. And those beings that are showing up, that are being led here today, whichever day you're watching this on, because remember, there is no such thing as linear time. Everything is happening all at once, right? It's just amazing. So do make sure you're subscribed and like the streams when you're watching them. Really anchor in, because that's how you anchor in. Subscribing, liking, and commenting, okay? Because that's my intention. And these comments, right? Sharing your angle, your showing up. They're just saying showing up, right? And because I honestly have so much gratitude for those beings that are supporting me, right? I don't do a lot of, I do the bare minimum on social. I do my little TikToks when I can. I do my live streams right now at the moment every week. And but I'm behind the scenes healing and receiving input from the One, from the Christ, to be able to heal so I can do what I have to do. I don't hang out on social media all the time, because it's just, that's external to myself. I had someone message on YouTube the other day and say, I share heaps of your content on Facebook and I don't get any acknowledgement. I don't really check. If a notification pops up, I don't really pay attention, because I get so many notifications, right? So this isn't the journey where you just do something. Like, this isn't a journey where you do things to just be acknowledged, right? For clout. I'm not here to and this is what Spirit was saying, like, when Spirit's like, don't even respond to that comment, because this isn't a journey that it's hang on, I've gone for the last 5 years working my ass off, right? No one external, like, no validation from people external to me. Like, I have felt so alone, so lost, just so cut off from the world. There are my collective, whom I love deeply, but they know exactly how I work, and they've been with me on this process, and they know that everything that I do, I go within, and it's in the consciousness realm, in the spirit realm. I do comment here and there and stuff like that, but this weekly stream is your chance to come and join me, and where we can interact. So I'm grateful for all those beings that support me and share my work, and thank you. But this isn't the journey where we do things to get things in the physical. This is not how Spirit works. It's very, the word ego comes up, where it's like ulterior motive type things, doing things to get things, you know what I mean? That's just one of those things that we need to heal for. So there is no judgment, because I understand, like, I've been working my ass off and pumping out free content for my whole journey, and it just doesn't get seen. People don't connect with it, because, again, there's a lot of stuff surfacing within me that repels, right? But that's the way that Spirit's had it, because I've had to be in this hermit mode to uncover and to receive. This isn't about the clout. This isn't about getting that validation. This, like, everything that I've done has gone unacknowledged for the last fucking 5 years, pretty much, right? And the beings that have been meant to be with me, to support me, they've been there. And I'm eternally grateful to those guys, just like I'm eternally grateful for you guys showing up to these free streams, liking, subscribing, sharing this content so we can awaken the world. But again, this isn't, we need to, and I need to focus my energy in such a massive way when I just basically do what I'm guided to do by spirit. So if I'm guided to reply to a comment, or if I see someone share, I'll say thank you for sharing that. It's very, very rare, very rare. I will, but I do. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say. All that I know to say is this is the journey where spirit wants us to understand how truly magical we are and respect and honor our energy, and not go out into that external world to give everyone, like, there's a lot of and this is probably why, like, I'm not seen, because I don't do those things that you're meant to do to get organic reach, right? I'm not commenting back to every single comment. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing, so there's a lot of teachings out there, social media wise, how to grow. But because I'm in my hermit phase, I'm working with spirit to serve humanity and those beings that are supporting me, right? You guys are supporting me. Like, you guys are the ones I care about. And although I'm not reaching out in the physical, I am every Friday, so that's why you've got to come join here. In the spirit, like, I'm there for you. Like, I'm healing for you. Like, it's a massive job. A massive job. Oh, gosh. So very soon we'll have my members stream, secret stream. You guys can access that through the members portal. The link is in the bio. You can come and join us and see what comes through. There's so much magic on the horizon. It's just beautiful. I'm still struggling to, I'm looking forward to, we are in December, the 12th month. There's a lot of healing that I'm doing to access that next little snippet of truth, the saying the Christ. So what they're taking me to is this resurrection of Christ. And this is what I've been working so hard for. So I'm just seeing, like, the sun, like, I'm just seeing this sun and sort of me moving up. Because this is like, it's very difficult to talk, to share the journey. And I think I'm going to go into this in the membership live, because we've just unlocked the Christ seal, which is very, very exciting. And last week in my members live, it was the Christ star. And the knowledge that came through in relation to that. So it wasn't just me alone, it was my collective and those beings that have that instruction set and that attunement, and it was all of us together. And then since then we've had a massive advancement, and anyway, can't really go into much more, but we'll talk about that in the live stream. But we unlocked the Christ seal. So I have been extremely energetically just because of what I'm doing in the spiritual realm. So there's just so much more so much more to come. So next week, I look forward to seeing you guys in this free stream. Please do share this and share the word. 9:30 a.m. Sydney, Australia time, I go live. But I really do look forward to see how these streams are going to shift and change, because one of the main things that Spirit wants us to do is connect and share and collaborate, and not just me just sit here and blah, 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 blah. I mean, if that's what I have to do, that's what I will do, right? I'm the spiritual scientist. I just go with the flow, and whatever Spirit wants to happen, that's what happens. But I do look forward to now, another thing I just want to bring up. I get a lot of messages from beings who want spiritual guidance. I don't, like I was saying before, I'm not open for that, right? In that way, beings don't get one-on-one spiritual guidance from myself, because my energy is extremely, they're saying valuable, right? My time is extremely valuable, because I'm working my ass off healing for the collective and accessing this divine sacred knowledge to share with you guys, and the cream of the crop knowledge for my members. So I don't do one-on-one consultations. I don't have appointments available anymore. So what Spirit is encouraging you guys to do is come to the Facebook group. The link is in the bio there, because that's that Facebook group, and I've been talking about it lately, right? I haven't known how Spirit wants to use that Facebook group. So what Spirit wants you guys to do, if you have questions, join the Facebook group and make a post, okay? Again, or put it in the free streams. Don't message me because you won't get a reply. I'm sorry. So we need to, this is it. Spirit is pushing us together. Spirit wants us to create a community, a cohesive, they like saying cohesive, community. So we have that here through the YouTube, and in the Facebook group, that's a great group where we can all converge, and beings that have questions, that are seeking, that want guidance, they can share in there, and we will see what happens. In time, I have a feeling that beings that have these questions, I see a lot of movement in there, but not right now. So Spirit is guiding you guys. If you do have questions, if you do want spiritual guidance or assistance or connection in some way from myself, it's not always going to be physical, or my collective, because my collective are in that group, and they have been working with me for so freaking long, and they have been on this ascension path with myself, tuning into the 144 frequency, activating Christ consciousness within them, okay? They have everything right now. That's it. They're just showing me the 144. So the 144 are in that group. And again, the 144 is a frequency. The 144 is, in closing, we're going to say this. So who knows if there's 144,000 beings, right? That's not, we haven't even, that's a long road if there is. But this is all about the personal Christ. Those 144,000 individual Christos identities in the personal Christ, and that's why I have this thing as a sunflower, because that's the symbol that the personal Christ is using right now, is the sunflower. So the 144,000, let's just scrap that, right? What we're talking about now is the ability to tune in to that frequency, Christ consciousness. That is what I share with beings. The Christ attunement gives beings the ability to balance all their energetic centers, to balance their masculine and feminine, to uncover their Merkaba, to move through the flower of life, the veil, right? To have their cosmic rebirth embodying Christ. their Christ avatar. So they're in that group. They are very amazing beings. And I've known them for a very long time, and I'm extremely grateful to them because they have been a part of this journey. They have been supporting me in the spiritual realm, allowing me to do this. It's really this just beautiful love story. Again, we're moving into that love story, just absolute divine fucking love. Like the devotion, but the reason they're here, the reason they've been on this journey, because they've been showing up, they've been investing in themselves, and they have everything that they need now to be in the 144 frequency. They have accessed the healing program so they can rehabilitate their DNA, releasing the old programs, releasing the old world, so they are a frequency match for the new earth crystalline grid. The only way is this way, all right? There's no way to do this other than myself, okay? And again, I'm saying that because I know it 100% without a shadow of a being, all right? Because I am the Christ. Here to give those guys what they need to be spiritually whole. But this is a journey, and week by week, day by day, we are discovering. I'll put Cosmic Descending. I'll put the link. You can find it there. The Facebook group you can find there. So, because I want to serve everyone, right? But I need to, there's a way Spirit wants me to do this. So I just have to go with the flow and do what Spirit guides me to do. And part of this journey is a trial and error. I have tried so many different angles, right? But this trial and error. I've been constantly fine-tuning, right? So this is it. For you guys that think the Christ is perfection and the Christ is just this, right? The Christ has gone through fucking hell to get here. And I'm still learning. Like I'll be learning till the day I die. Okay? So this is the knowledge. That age-old story where you get the choice. This is all about free will. Where you get to choose to know yourself. Get to choose to know who you are as a divine infinite being. But you need to do the inner work. You need to release all that old shit, all that antichrist programming, separation, the energetic blocks to tune into this. There is no other way. This is my mission. This is my purpose. I don't care if you don't believe it. I know it. My collective, they know it because they're doing it. You know what I mean? So this is all about trust. And I understand in this realm of deception, people trust the stupidest things, right? All these, and they're fixed into all these black magic programs, and yeah, but it's not 3D to 5D, 15D. 5D is still very much in the matrix antichrist illusion. 5D is extremely limited, extremely limiting. There's a whole heap of propaganda, spiritual propaganda and deception in relation to that. So I'm here to blast. I'm here to share the truth on that. But again, it's very difficult. You guys have to really push past those mental barriers to be able to receive what I'm sharing. Understanding that, like, Yeah. I'm just seeing the bottom rung of the tree of life, the red, like, yeah, we need to get you beginning this journey, walking this path, upgrading your DNA. I'm just seeing DNA. I'm just seeing the ladder, the spiral staircase, the ladder. Uh, you're the only one that is going to be stopping yourself in doing this. Everything that I share is coming from truth. It's coming from God, illumination. It's coming from the Christ. This time is more amazing and magical than any book, right? Any old world system of enslavement. Like it's had you so limited. What is waiting for you if you take this leap of faith and connect to you? That's part of you in spirit that wants you to begin this journey. Anyway, the beings that are meant to will choose this, right? That's just the way that it is. The beings that aren't meant for this won't join us. Simple as that, right? So I'm manifesting just those beings that are meant to will find this. And that sounded so cliche. It sounded like so I'm manifesting, right? But I am, because every one that sees this, they are either being presented with a test or an opportunity. It's like, if they're meant to, they'll join us. You guys will show up every week and see what comes next, because this is a journey, okay? I'm not here to feed you with a whole heap of shit that I don't know to be true. Everything that I share, I know. Everything that I share comes through from spirit for our spiritual evolution, for our ascension, for our gnosis. So you can know how truly fucking amazing you really are. It's exciting. It's exciting. Okay, guys, love you so much. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to press that notification button so you get notified every week when I go live, so you can join us. And if you can't make the live, show up and still connect, right? All right, guys. Love yous.